Hello everybody, the Amsteel guy here, excited to bring you guys a new product we're calling the Elevaider. This is going to be what we believe to be the first fully adjustable step number and step distance Amsteel Elevaider on the market. This is going to be 1.7 ounces each step and is going to be fully adjustable from 22 inches down to 10 inches. When you receive it, it will come in a plastic bag with some small instructions. There'll be instructions inside the bag that will be a 22-inch step. This is going to be adjustable. It's going to work like a whoopee sling. It is a whoopee sling with rubber hosing and some castration bands on it. There's two castration bands on this side with the spliced eye. This is just for storage mode. These castration bands do nothing. None of the castration bands are anything more than securing or tightening and then storage mode. When you get it, if you want to adjust the step, you simply slide the two castration bands up by the spliced eye onto the berry. And then to adjust it, you grab the 4-inch tag end and pull it. That's how you'll make it shorter. When you get it, you can stretch that out, and you'll have to have a tape measure. And then when you stretch this berry out, you simply walk the Amsteel until it's all nice and level. And then that is adjusted. To put this back in storage mode, you would slide the castration bands down and kind of bunch this up, kind of like that. So you'd have one on the top and one on the bottom. For video purposes, I'm not going to do that. It is not too hard to do. It takes just a minute or so on each step. For the purpose of this video, I am going to put this back out so you can see that. I'm going to pull the loop that goes through the berry as long as I can. This tag end will stop it. Stretch that out. And then you're going to do the opposite. Walk it the opposite way. And then it is back into a 22-inch step. I am going to roll them down for this to show you. It's a little bit harder when you have it bundled up in multiples, but when you just have two in the long mode, it is not hard at all. Now to attach your second step, I'd recommend doing this on the ground. I'm doing it on a stick for video purposes, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult. You will take your step out. You will adjust it. Each step you'll adjust individually to the step distance you want. So I would sit down with a ruler and adjust this, get it centered just like this, and then measure the distance right there. So I have this where I want it. Let's say that I am going to make a girth hitch. To make a girth hitch, I am going to put my 2 fingers through it like this and wrap around and make a little loop. I'm going to go on the same side. I'm going to keep the side with the 2 castration bands on the same side throughout the whole aider. That's just my nitpickiness, trying to keep it all the same. And I'm going to slide it down by the rubber hosing. When I get it by the rubber hosing, I'm going to tighten it up. And then I'm going to go to the other side. Do the same thing. Go through the loop. And then pull it tight. On the side with the castration band, I just slide the castration band up. And now I have a 44-inch aider. When it comes to late season, I can adjust these down to a 16-inch aider if I wanted to when I have more clothes on. And I would have a 32-inch aider. And then you can buy these in single, double, triple, whatever, how many steps you want. They'll be $18 each. And then I believe if we're doing a 3-step, we will sell them with a small discount on them. So that is what we are calling the Elevaider. And that is brought to you by the Amsteel guy. And if you guys have any questions, please reach out to me via email, theamsteelguy@gmail.com, Facebook or Instagram.